It is Wednesday. The video I was rendering overnight failed. It kind of corrupted, which is very annoying. So I'm re-rendering it. Hopefully it should finish by the time this one lecture today finishes. There is a stats lecture today, but it doesn't apply to me. The work I'm doing this year, I don't need to go to these lectures. So once again, just like yesterday, it's one lecture. And again, just like yesterday, I'll be just doing some work on my laptop in my room and also some editing. Nice and chill, nice and casual, not that many contact hours, i.e. lectures that I have to go to. I came back, the video had finished rendering and it was corrupted again, which really sucks. I'm really excited for this video. I mean, by the time you're watching this video, it would have already been out. And so you would agree with me on how great the video was. And if you haven't seen it, do go have a look at that. That video is what I'm using to kind of portray what I can bring to the table in terms of YouTube. It's kind of like my current almost maximum ability when it comes to video editing and all that stuff. But the rest of these kind of vlogs, these non-weekend vlogs, I'm just using to kind of get used to vlogging in public and making sure I remember to get clips in. So I mean, it's almost 4 o'clock and my lecture finished at 12, so I forgot to record. So here I am remembering. This video is giving me some troubles. I think the problem is I updated my editing software from like version 13 to 17, and I updated while I was still working on the project. So there are a billion ways that could have caused some issues. So I'm going to blame it on that, and hopefully I don't have these problems moving forward. In other news, you may have noticed I don't have my wrist brace on. Let me go get it. This annoying thing that has been making me look a fool in lectures trying to write notes. I got a call from the fracture clinic saying they've had a look, and actually the first doctor was probably right in that it's just a soft tissue injury, i.e. a sprain. And they said I can take the brace off when I want to, I can wean myself off, but actually the brace has been causing me more issues in terms of I don't know, it constraining my thumb enough to make it hurt when I've used it for a while. Maybe it didn't help that I spent ages editing on the computer yesterday, but yeah, I'd rather not have my muscles go weaker due to lack of use. So I'm just gonna take the brace off, be careful with my wrist and hand obviously, and use it minimally. My muscles becoming a little weaker, the risk of that reduces quite a lot, so it's worth me doing that. The only other thing I have today is a quick debriefing on something called PFP-C, which stands for Preparing for Patients. It's a third module, C, because it's our third year. Well, that module technically happened between second and third year, and in this year we're doing PFP-D. But pedantics aside, we're going to have a quick review about what we experienced and what PFP-C was. As medical students, we went to organizations that provide assistance to patients or clients in a non-typical manner. So there are two main subcategories: either a voluntary organization such as Macmillan Cancer Trust, where they don't exactly give treatment, but they give lots of advice and tips and care and all that kind of stuff. The second type is something that is called complementary organizations, and this is the kind of stuff that treatment is given to patients and clients, and it's kind of questionable whether there is actually a scientific basis underlying the treatment and any effects it has on the patient. Things like acupuncture and aromatherapy and reflexology and homeopathy. As doctors, we've kind of got to be open-minded and appreciate that just because there isn't scientific evidence backing something up doesn't mean there isn't something going on there. So I explained this terribly during recording, but let me just clarify what I meant. Just because the evidence isn't known yet for something, it doesn't mean the evidence isn't there for an explanation on why something might work for a patient. But, and this is a big but, the problem with these alternative therapies is that often they are preying on patients in very vulnerable positions. So the point of this course was just to experience both sides of this as a medical student. So what the course likes us to do is to visit these two places and kind of review what we've experienced, what our thoughts are, if our thoughts changed from before the visits to afterwards. Tonight what we're having is a review of that within all the medics here at Sydney Sussex in third year. So all 9 of us will be discussing that with our clinical DOS, DOS being Director of Studies. Here's something you're gonna have to get used to when it comes to Cambridge is how many dumb abbreviations there are. Okay, they're not all dumb. Some of them are useful, like DOS for Director of Studies and SUPO for supervisions, but things like PIDGE for pigeonhole or PLODGE for Porter's Lodge, not about that. So yes, our clinical DOS for this year will be going through that kind of stuff. So that should be cool. It's always nice to have big sessions where all 9 medics come together. We're quite a close group anyway. So aside from that, I've just been getting on with some work, and I will be getting on with some work later today. And also hopefully this damn video should be up by the end of today. If not, that sucks. But hopefully it should. I'm still struggling with that video. So many corrupted parts of it. I'm trying to hide the camera. If that video makes it out uploaded by tonight, it would be a miracle. I don't think that's gonna happen, which sucks. I'm just gonna have some food now. Gonna try and sort this video out. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna finish off some work I was doing. I would really like if this video could be done by tonight because I'll be even more behind on my editing. Either way, the video will come out eventually. It's fine. But that's it from me for today. Again, just like yesterday, I apologize for the lack of content. So, as always, I appreciate your time in watching my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.